Hola friends, and welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for being here. As always, if you aren't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming Mama Om videos. Today and tomorrow we are celebrating Dia de los Muertos. This is our second year being in Mexico during a spooky season, and this year even more so. Dia de los Muertos holds very special meaning to us and to our family. We are learning about Dia de los Muertos today, tomorrow, doing some activities, and of course remembering our loved ones. So one of the projects we are going to do is something that I've been wanting to do with the girls for so long. We're making a beautiful
tapestry.
We're gonna make a tapestry made out of
petals, rose petals, orange peels,
hibiscus, jamaica flowers, Dia de los Muertos flowers. I do not remember the name of them.
We have some of these.
Some fern leaves, dried roses,
and the last is
all of our orange peels that we've been saving. Hopefully we get some beautiful orange color out of that. Cute baby, Rio. Here we're going to put in some turmeric, some ground turmeric, and the very last piece that we are going to be using is this very special powder. This is a sacred substance that one of my very first yoga teachers gifted me at a retreat, and it has some really amazing properties.
We're gonna make a Matrina, isn't it?
Yeah, let's do it.
A quatrina, and we have this white sheet.
Speaking of the sheet that we use for our tapestry, we got it at our favorite Saturday Tianguis street market. It was a beautiful Pima cotton king size sheet, and we got it for 150 pesos, which is roughly $8 Canadian.
This is the upstairs. There's some of the hammocks. That's a baby. Look, that's a little baby. Look, I'm sure.
Alrighty, so we got our big sheet donut, cinnamon bun, as Lexi calls it. Going to go steam it, I think is what we have to do. Okay, so we took the string off. We let this sit for overnight. Look at how vibrant and beautiful that is. So we're gonna roll it out. You girls excited to see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Today we had a beautiful day celebrating those who really set foundations for our families, our ancestors, our loved ones, and it was really beautiful. The girls had fun helping me out with making a beautiful altar. We set water and fruit and candles and photographs and beautiful flowers out for our ancestors. We just took some time today to reflect how far we've come. Thanks to them.
Today we decorated our altar for Dia de los Muertos. the movie of Dia de Los Muertos.
Which one?
And it was the whole movie of Coco.
Coco. That's one of Mommy's favorite movies. Yours too?
I'm gonna sweep.
And you're gonna sweep. You're gonna sweep up all the flowers?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I have also become a part of a wonderful women's group, women's gathering called the Matriarch. They had a Dia de los Muertos, Halloween, full moon, blue moon, kind of all-in-one wrapped together magical ceremony on October 31st. It had all worked out in such divine timing that I had got to attend that. So I'm going to share that story with you guys. Where do I start? The more and more I unravel this whole intertwined story, I realized the beginning is probably when my partner and I started dating and I started forming a relationship with his mother. A lot of this has to do with his mom, my mother-in-law, and her roots here in Mexico. Unfortunately, her dad, abuelito, bisabuelo, passed away last year in November. So on the matriarch call, I went into meditation, and at first I felt a little scatterbrained having to have Rio with me during the meditation. I initially had planned it for when he'd be sleeping, and that just didn't work out. It ended up being the biggest blessing. So my very first midwife appointment in Guadalajara was one that I will never forget. Yolanda's dad was sick, he was in the hospital, and we were just kind of waiting for the call day by day when he was going to leave us on this physical form. And as the midwife had the Doppler up to my stomach, at this point Rio was just so tiny. My phone started ringing. I just let it go to voicemail. It was Jerry's aunt. Said to myself, I'll call her back when we're on the way home. So we continued our midwife appointment. We did the routine checkups. I checked out the birth center. I called her back, and the emotion just hit us, I think. She had told me that he had taken his last breaths about 10 minutes prior to when we were speaking on the phone. I knew in my heart that those very sacred, very precious first moments of hearing my baby's heartbeat, the moments he was also leaving this lifetime. It was definitely a moment between life and death, the circle of life. So that was really special to know that in angel form, in womb form, they had connection of some sort. And since Rio has been earthside with us, he just always brings up memories of bisabuelo, and it's just extremely heartwarming. About 6 hours after I'd birthed Rio, the very first time Jerry's cousin came to meet him, said, wow, he looks like Grandpa. It's just special knowing that there's still that connection there, and I feel really honored to be part of such an amazing culture and amazing traditions. So fast forward to the matriarch call, Fernanda led us through this beautiful meditation, this kind of storyline of meeting the underworld and who was there awaiting us and cheering us on and helping us through life's obstacles. He was there, he was front and center. The other figure was a woman that I can recall through my matriarch lineage from generations and generations. I don't remember seeing his smile, but they all have this distinct eye smile that when they are so happy, my mother-in-law, Luxie, has it too, and Rio as well, get so happy that their eyes squint closed. And it's a really beautiful feature that I've noticed has been passed down from generation in that side of my children's families. Just these little things remind us of the ones that have passed on. They really bring meaning to it. They really bring life to these holidays. It's more than just Halloween and more than just candy and costume. There's an entire heritage, an entire story to it, and it's just such a blessing to be a part of. So no, I didn't see a ghost. The cupboards didn't all open. It was definitely a very real, very profound connection, and yeah, I'm just so grateful for the experience. I think that's it for our Dia de los Muertos celebrations today. We're going to check back in on our altar, give a little extra thanks to the loved ones that are no longer with us, and just spend time as a family together. So as always, if you liked today's video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you aren't already, please hit that subscribe button. It means so much to me. And I will talk to you guys